Okay, good, Litika. You have added. All right, fine. Okay, so everybody is in for the session, right? Hello, sir. Hello. So we
Hi, hi,
have
hi. Good
uh,
Good
evening.
evening, sir.
Good evening to all of you. Yes, over to Shireen Sijin.
right.
Yeah.
Okay, great. So let's begin the session. Okay. Uh, so yes. So I hope all the students are in for the session. Okay. All right. So good evening, everyone. I'm Sharon Sujin, and it's my distant pleasure to welcome you all to the Intercultural Student Community Program hosted by Orell Language Lab. This global school exchange program brings together students from diverse schools across various states and countries onto a unified online platform. It fosters cross cultural interaction, allowing you to immerse yourself in a rich tapestry of traditions while enhancing your confidence, refining your communication skills, and embracing a spectrum of accents and perspectives. Tonight's session is led by our dear Nandagopal sir, Chief Coach and Mentor at Orell Language Lab. Yes. With a foundation in mechanical engineering and a master's in computer application, Gopal sir boasts a distinguished 36-year career spanning India, the Middle East, and beyond. His passion for teaching led him from his initial role as an English tutor in engineering colleges to becoming a celebrated IELTS trainer, UPSC trainer, education consultant, and career mentor. Renowned for his dedication, he is a technocrat turned English coach, a polyglot, and an adept conversationalist. So let's all embrace this evening with ER Gopal sir and immerse ourselves in a session bringing with learning and inspiration. So that's it, my dear students. So let's all begin the session. Over to you, sir.
Thank you. Thank you, Shireen Sijin. Thank you for your kind words and great introduction. Thank you, and a warm welcome to all of you to our oral English. What is the program called, Shireen? Inter college, inter
It,
school
yes, community exchange program.
community change program. So today
Yes.
we have a plan. I would explain what we are going to do. I'll call upon all our students, and they will explain. They will introduce themselves and where are they coming from, which school and their name, and then I'll ask you three questions about your place, where you are coming from, which state, or maybe from that locality. You'll have to answer. You have to give three answers. If not, at least two. Okay, so it will be easy question. Okay, Shireen, let's go. Let's
Yes, sir.
begin. So before that, any question? Anybody wants to ask anything? I think if you want to ask anything, you can do that while we are interacting. So after this question and answer session, then we will move on to the topic of the day. We have the topic, and we will tell you. I think it's known to you. It's given to you in advance, so there won't be any problem for you. It's a simple topic. Okay. So first, shall I start, Shireen?
Yes, sir, please.
Okay.
I
So
hope all the students are ready.
yeah, I
Yes.
think you all are eagerly waiting for their turn. So I'll call you, and then you can give an introduction, and then I will ask you the questions. Okay. My first question is the eighth grader Yash from Kurukshetra Public School. Yes,
Yes.
Yash.
Yes.
Give an introduction. Turn on your mic, Yash, and give an introduction, and then I'll ask you some questions to just to know each other. It's not an interview or anything. Don't worry about that. Okay, please go ahead.
Hi all,
Yash.
my name is D. Ash, and I am from Kurukshetra Public School. My my hobby is to play chess, and my inspiration is Pragnananda, and my ambition is to become an architect, and my passion is to become a painter. My
Oh,
father name is Deepak, and my mother name is Mamta. I have a brother, a big brother who is Laksh.
Laksh and Yash. Superb piece of introduction. Okay, but you didn't say where are you from? Which school? You said Gurukulam Public School,
Kurukshetra Public School,
Kurukshetra Public
Kanchipuram.
School, Kanchipuram. Okay, so I want to ask you three things about Kanchipuram. What do you know about Kanchipuram? Because it's your native place, right? So tell me three things about Kanchipuram. What is Kanchipuram famous for? You are the others are waiting. Maybe they will answer about your place. Kanchipuram is famous for. Come on, yeah. Kanchipuram is famous for.
Yes.
Yes,
You
yes.
know, right? Do you know you're basically from Kanchipuram or you're from northern part of India?
Kanchipuram is also called the silk capital of India. Silk capital of India. It's also called as city of thousand temples. Kanchipuram, the small locality, has got 1,000 temples. And it was also the capital of Pallava, Chola, and Pandya. If you are a history student, it must be really, really interesting for you. No problem, no problem. Yeah, he will talk about our common topic in the next round. Okay, now let me call upon Mohammed Afsa Azeen. Who is that? Raise your hand, please. Mohammed Afsa,
Everyone. Myself, After
Afsa from Mahर्षि Vidyalaya, right?
Yeah.
Afsa, Afsa, Afsa. She's the ninth grader, and just give your introduction, please.
Hello, good evening, everyone. Myself, Aksha. I'm studying in ninth grade in Maharshi Vidyalaya. My hobbies are listening music and reading books. And my mother name is Master Jabin, and she's a housewife. My father name is Daud Pasha, and he's a lab technician. And my aim is to become a doctor, MBBS. I want to become a cardiologist.
Wow, you have already decided you want to become a cardiologist. Wow, good. That's good. That's good. So you can say my mother's name, my father's name. Instead of that, you can say my mother's name, my father's name, my
Yes.
sister's name, my teacher's name. Say one more time.
My mother's
Mother's
name is
name.
Master Jabin, and
All
she
right.
is a housewife. My father's name is Daud Pasha and he is a lab technician. I had one brother and one sister and I am the elder one in my house.
Wow, that's good. Now, good. So tell me three things about Telangana.
Telangana is one of the best place in my opinion because different religious peoples will be and they will celebrate different festivals and Batikama, Vinayaka Chavithi are very common. They will celebrate. So there will be no discrimination of any religion in Telangana. And there are many places to visit in Telangana. It is one of the best places.
Okay,
And there will be many
there's a
weddings.
huge film city in Telangana. What is it called as? What's its name? Film city. Film city.
Ramoji Film City.
Ramoji Film
Ramoji Film.
City. It's the biggest film city in the world.
Yeah.
1,600 acres of land. And before, we had one university which is called the Universal Studio in the United States of America. It has got 400 acres of land. But Ramoji Film City, four times bigger than that, which is the capital of Telangana, Afsa,
Yeah.
capital of Telangana.
Hyderabad.
Hyderabad. Hyderabad is famous for one food. What is that food? Hyderabad is famous for a food.
Biryani.
Hyderabadi biryani. Who doesn't love biryani? You love biryani, Amsa?
Yeah, sir, I love biryani.
Sharon, you are somewhere connected to Hyderabad. You live in Hyderabad or where?
Yes, yes. I also stay in Hyderabad. Yes, the heart
You
of the
like
city.
you like Hyderabadi biryani?
Yeah. Yes, of course. I love
All right, nice. So let me go to Ria Elizabeth. Ria Elizabeth. With Ria Elizabeth. Yes, Ria Elizabeth. Yes, Ria. So introduction, please.
Yeah, good evening to all. Good evening to honorable moderators sir, and one and all present here. I am Ria Elizabeth Joe, studying 8th standard in Ebenezer Modern Matriculation School, Chennai. My mother name is Sunita. My father name is George. My mother is working as a staff nurse. My father is working in production company. I am very happy to be a part of this section. I love to do drawing, cooking, and singing in my free time. Basically, I am a bookworm. I love to read many books. I love English very much. Through oral talk software, I learned how to speak English, read and write. It enhanced my English to the next level, and I'm looking forward to learn more and more about it and connecting with you all. Thank you.
Wow,
Thank
nice. That's nice. So you, which part of Chennai, Ria? Which
you,
part of
sir.
Chennai? Which part of Chennai?
I'm not. I'm not born in Chennai. Born in Chennai, but I am really uh, Malabar. We born in Kerala,
Uh-huh.
but
All
I'm
right.
studying.
Studying in
Palakkad.
Chennai. So not in Chennai. Not in
No,
Chennai.
no, I
She is
born in Kerala.
Palakkad. Oh,
Okay, okay. So, but I'm asking about your school. Where is this school? But do you have it's written Chennai,
In Chennai, Tirumulai Oil.
Tirumalai. Okay. So you said your hobby is reading, watching. You're a bookworm. Do you watch movies? Tamil movies?
Not Tamil movies. That
Who is
much
your favorite Tamil actor?
Vijay.
Tamil Vijay. Vijay. I expected that answer. Vijay. So there's a new movie released yesterday. What's that movie called?
Best of all
What's it?
times.
Goat. The movie's name is Goat. And what's the full form of goat?
Greatest of all times.
Greatest of all time. Goat. Virat Kohli is goat. Virat Kohli is goat. Sachin Tendulkar is goat. Goat means GOAT, greatest of all time. Super. Very good. Well answered. Now we have over to the fourth student, Suhani Keshwani. Suhani. We have Suhani. Yes, Suhani. Suhani. Suhani from Rajasthan.
Good evening, sir and ma'am. I live in Rajasthan. I study in DPS Abu Road, and my mother's name is Varsha Keswani.
Mhm.
She is computer science teacher, and
Very
my
good.
father is an engineer.
Very good.
So my aim is to become an cricketer.
Want to be a cricketer. Awesome. Most of the children, they want to go for to do doctor, to become doctor, engineer, computer science, chartered accountant, lawyer, and you want to become a cricketer. Okay, are you a bowler or a batter?
Sir, I am an all-rounder.
All rounder. Who is your favorite cricketer?
Sir, Rohit Sharma.
Hmm. Do you know there's a change? We don't say the man of the match. No, if there is an international tournament, we don't say man of the match. What do we call now? What does that name change to? Man of the man match is now changed to. We don't say man of the match. What's that? What's the new
Yes.
name?
Sir, I don't know about it
Anybody?
because I have.
Anybody? 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 We don't say man of the match, or we can say woman of the match, but we don't say that because it's all gender neutral. So we call yes, player of the
Player
match.
of the match.
Player of the match. You said it. You said it. Player of the match. That's why we call Rohit Sharma is not a batsman. He's a batter. Now these terminology has been changed. See, he's a batter. Batter. You cannot say Batman, Batwoman. Okay? So he's a batter. Okay, tell me three things about Rajasthan. Wonderful state of India. Tell me three things about Rajasthan which others should know.
Sir, Rajasthan is called as land of the kings.
Oh, yes, Rajon ki Stan, Rajasthan. What
Sir,
else?
it is also famous for the city of lakes.
City of lakes. Rajasthan is called as city of lakes. Okay,
And sir, it is famous for its religion and food.
religious and food. Have you heard about palace on wheels? A train, a
Yes, sir.
special train. Can you say something about that?
Sir,
Palace
Rajasthan,
on. Mhm, mhm,
sir, most of the palaces are built in Rajasthan.
mhm. No, no, there's a train. There's a special train. If you start in the morning, the train will take you to Jodhpur, Udaipur, all the cities, beautiful city,
Sir,
Jaipur.
sir,
It's called
Rajdhani.
it's called Palace on Wheels. Palace
Oh,
on Wheels. No problem. You can Google it. You have whatever you have a doubt. Whenever there is a doubt, you can Google or you can ask Sirin Sijin, you can ask me, or you can ask any of your other friends or peers. Okay. Let's go to Tanish, Tanisha Naik. Thank you. Thank you, Keshwani, for that wonderful introduction. Thank you, Tanisha Naik. She has been eagerly waiting for her turn. Tanisha Naik, a 10th grader. Okay, over
Yes.
to you.
Good evening, everyone. I'm Tanisha Naik from Stuart School, Cuttack, Odisha.
Mhm,
My father's name is Saresh Kumar Naik. My mother's name is Sarita Naik. My father is a zoology professor, and my mother is a homemaker. I have a sister who is doing PhD in Cleveland.
mhm.
My hobbies are listening to songs and watching movies, and I'm very glad to be a part of this event.
Oh,
And I
awesome.
want to become a criminal lawyer, author, and a poet when I grow up.
Criminal lawyer, author, and a poet. Have you
Yes.
written any poems?
So 46 actually, up until now. I started in class 8 and up until now 46.
Can you recite two or three lines?
Um, so recently I'd written one for Teachers' Day, which
Oh,
was
yes.
yesterday.
Mhm.
So I guess I can recite like a few stanzas of that. For all the times we fussed and cried, you were the one to soothe us. For all the times we missed our homes, you were the one to hold us. The days are passing us by while we try to frame each second. Our bond that's sealed with your red pens is slowly coming to an end. This one day isn't capable of fathoming your role in our lives. Without your push, we wouldn't come close to the goal for which we strive. We will not miss you at all because we miss the people we forget. You will always remain in our heart and soul, and on that notion, our life we would bet. That's it.
Wonderful. You know, clap, let's clap, let's clap. Give a round of applause. Without your push, you won't reach to our goals. Teachers.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Nice. Thank you so much. So I have a question. I will give you only two questions.
Okay, sir.
Only two questions. Okay. Give me two other names of your city, Cuttack. Other two names of city of Cuttack. It's also
City.
called as Cuttack is also called as
It's also called as the Silver City of India.
Silver City. Wow, wonderful answer. It's
Right.
also called as Silver City. And one more thing about Cuttack. One more historical statement about Cuttack. It is also called as Millennium City
Okay,
because
sir. Right.
because it's 1,000 years old.
Right, right.
Cuttack
Yes, sir.
and Cuttack was the capital of
First
Odisha,
capital of
first
Odisha. Yes.
capital of Odisha before Bhubaneswar took
Bhubaneswar.
over.
Yeah. Yes,
Wonderful,
sir.
nice.
Yes.
Okay,
Okay.
great,
Thank
good
you, sir.
going, good going. We have John Maria Mackey.
Good
Yes,
evening,
John
all.
from Kerala.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Good evening, all. I am Joanne Maria Matthew. I'm from Don Bosco Central School and I'm basically a 10th grader. I live in the southern part of Kerala in Pudupalli, Kottayam. I have quite a few hobbies. Some of them are painting, reading fiction books, and sometimes solving the maths problems with the abacus. So that's it. And my family consists of my grandparents, my father, my mother, my sister. And my father's name is Reuben Matthew. He is a medical transcriptionist. My mother's name is Asha Susan Jacob. She is a chemistry teacher. My grandparents are enjoying their retirement life, and my sister is just in fifth grade. So that's all about me.
Well done. Well spoken, John Maria Matthew. Can you tell me, for the benefit of all other learners, you know, briefly explain what happened in Wayanad.
So basically, there occurred a landslide, and most of the people did not know they were not aware of the alerts issued by the authorities, and so even most of the people hoped to see the next day, but unfortunately, a landslide occurred, and they did not have the time to evacuate. It resulted in so many deaths.
Okay, good. See, when we hear the name of your place, Pudupalli, what comes to the mind of all Mallus? Pudupalli, what is it famous for?
It's basically famous for its friendly people, I would say. Their mannerisms stand out a lot. And I would say there are so many shops here. A small tattukada where you get
Thatcher.
dosa.
Is your ex Chief Minister Uman Chandi from Pudupalli?
Yes,
And his son Chandi Uman is from Pudupalli, right? Very
yes,
nice.
sir.
Thank you. Thank you. Good. Good. Your GK is good. Now we move on to Litika. Hi, Litika. Hello.
Yes, sir.
Hello.
Good
Hello,
evening, sir.
Litika. Over to you, Litika. Please introduce yourself.
Yes, sir. I'm
And
Ritika of grade 8A, studying in Ebenezer Jagannath Marcus Matriculation High Secondary School. My mother is a homemaker, and then my father is doing in carriers, and then his name is Aravindan. My mother name is Sambika. I had a small sister, Kritika, studying in UKG. And then I don't have any hobbies to do, but I just like to read books, and then I like to do some max problems. And then my ambition is to become an IIT oncologist in
oh,
abroad.
IT, IT. See, most
Yes,
of
sir.
the learners, they introduce their mother as homemaker. From today
Yes,
onwards, we are going to change it. We're going to, my mother is the home minister. My mother is the home minister. Don't say homemaker. You all will, but one day you will become the home minister of your home. Okay?
yes,
Nice.
yes, sir. Thank you, sir.
Great. Tell me something about Ambattur. I won't leave you like that, Litika. Tell
Yeah,
me,
I don't know
give me
about that.
one thing about Ambattur. He's from Ambattur, a northern part of Chennai. So, what is Ambattur famous for?
I don't know, sir.
Ambattur has an industrial estate, which is the largest in South Asia. It
Yes.
has an industrial estate, which is the largest in South Asia. Okay, we have one more last but not least. We have Adira waiting at the wings. Yes, Adira from Pondicherry, Little
Yes, sir.
France, from Little France of India. Little
Yes, sir.
France. Pondicherry is also called as the Little France of India. Yes, Adira.
Hello, everyone present here. I'm Adira from grade 8B, MAM Pondi. I'm really glad to be a part of this. I'm really interested in writing stories and writing songs, and I'm good at singing. That's all about me.
So, do you speak French, Adira?
Actually, I know little words in French,
Well, how do you
like
say thank you? How do you say thank you in French?
I don't know that much French. I just know bonjour. That's a bon appetit.
Bon
That's all.
appetit. Bon
Yeah.
appetit. Bon appetit means like if you are hosting a party, you will tell, or if you have ordered some food, they will come and serve the food, and they will say bon appetit. Okay.
Yes.
Then what do you say? Mercy. Mercy means
Merci
hey,
beaucoup.
means mercy. Bukao means thank you very
Thank you
much.
very much.
So Adira has taught us two words. Bon appetit and mercy. Book up. Book up.
And
Mercy.
yeah,
Thank you. Thank
to
you very
introduce
much.
ourselves in French, we can also say Je m'appelle Adira.
Wow. That bonus word from Adil. Okay. Nice.
Yes.
So I think we have covered introduction of all of you, and you did so marvelous introduction. I'm really, really thankful to all of you taking part and active participation. Now let's move on to our final round, and this is a common topic, and it has been given to you. Over to Shirin. Sajid, please explain what they have to discuss and what's today's topic.
Right. So you have to talk about the advantages and disadvantages of using mobile phones in school. Okay, you can go for the motion or against the motion. It is up to you. Okay. So,
Mhm.
sir would tell whom to start with.
Okay. So during the discussion, you should say if you are against that, then you should say why. What are the pros and cons of using phone inside our school or during our school time? And if at all our teachers are allowing you to do that, use Wi-Fi, internet, smartphone, how to stop, how to reduce the misuse of mobile phones. So your answer should include all these points. Okay, the pros and cons, and how to avoid misuse of mobile phone. We'll go in the same order, or shall we rotate? Or I think it's convenient. I have the list of all, so I'll go with Suhani. No, not Suhani. I'm sorry. We'll go with Yash. Yash, this is the
Yes.
time for you to score 10 out of 10. Yes, you have to talk about today's topic. Yes, Yash. Are you for the motion or against it?
Firstly, thank you for giving me the opportunity for to express my feeling, and I am against it.
Why?
Where we have in almost all the schools, we have computer labs and speaking labs for our better learning. When we use mobile phones, students can have a distraction in their studies, and their eyes can be damaged,
Mhm,
and they could misuse and cheat the exam in many ways.
mhm,
Also, their physical balance with the teachers, people, and their their speaking skills will be reduced, and their eyesight can also harm
impaired, harm.
impaired.
Mm, mm,
They could get many eye problems. So I
mhm.
am against. So my opinion is not to use
Don't
mobile phone.
ever allow, but you take it to school. Yes, I've seen you taking it to school. Don't take.
No, sir, I don't take it to
I
school.
like your style, man. I like your style. A black tee inside and a jacket type. Wow, wow, that's good. A Chinese collar. You like
Thank-
Chinese collar? Nice.
Thanks.
Okay, let me go to some good answer. Uh, she is an eighth grader, so we will give some leverage, some benefit we should give. Okay, nice. Let me go to Mohammed Afsa Hassin. Afsa Hassin. Yes.
Sir, I think so. It has both advantages and disadvantages. Sir, advantages because it enhances our communication. It gives access to information, collaboration with. It gives collaboration tools and it helps us in many ways. And it helps for mainly girls in safety concern. And
Mm,
disadvantages are like distraction, cheating, cyberbullying. But it can be stopped by that there should be a system that no other social media options can be opened in a phone while we are in school,
mm.
and there would be like monitoring and supervision by the teachers and teachers training. This may not lead to any other problems, my opinion.
So, what you are for or against?
So in present generation it is important, but we should take our concerned steps to stop distraction activities.
Network issues.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, okay. We'll get back to you. We'll get back to you. Okay, Afsa. Then let me go to Ria. Ria Elizabeth Joe. Yes, where is Ria? Yes, Ria. Hello, Ria. Yes, please.
If I tell it, I'll be against it because it has many disadvantages like cyberbullying, privacy concerns, and academic dishonesty, and many more like that. It can, it won't help us in many ways. It can also help, like its advantages are increased safety, and also help us to, excuse me, and also help us to learn many things too. That we can also learn from it many things, but it's if you ask, it's we could be supporting it or not. It's based on our use. If you use it badly, it will reflect to us badly. If you use it in a good way, it will be in a nice manner. It is
You
based
use
on how you use that. It's not about such things.
you can use a knife to chop the vegetables. You can use it as a razor. You can do it for shaving, but you can also use it to slit the throat. You can kill somebody. So if you are using it in the right way, wonderful. But if you are misusing, a lot of distractions. I like the way you started off, So what is the cyberbullying? So even Yash also talked about cyberbullying. Aksha also talked about cyberbullying. So as a safety tool, it's a safety tool, most of them. Okay, nice. Let me go to fourth participant, Suhani Keshwani. And
Sir,
Tanisha Naik, get ready after that. Okay,
sir,
nice.
I am against of the topic
Mhm.
because, sir, if we allow mobile phones in school, so the interaction between teachers and students will reduce.
Mhm.
And, sir, the students will be distracted. They will watch videos and play games on the phone. And if they have any doubt, so they can come home and search it. What's the problem with that?
Okay. Oh,
And,
more.
sir,
Mhm.
yes, sir. In my school, sir, there are already smart boards. So if anyone have doubt, so they can tell to the teacher and teacher will search it on Google or some applications. So in my opinion, there's no need of cell phones in school.
Again, against. One more girl against the cell phone. Okay, nice. Against. Okay, you can ask the teacher, you can go and Google it at home, but you should be only Googling about your subject. Don't go to YouTube or don't Google anything, right? Promise?
Promise,
Promise?
sir.
Think promise.
Yes, sir.
Okay, let's move on to Tanisha Naik.
So, about your euphemism about the knife, like how it can be used to chop vegetables and how it can be used to cut someone's throat. One of my friends actually had given this example regarding water.
Mhm.
So, someone drowned in a river or a pond. That
Mhm.
doesn't mean you will not regard the importance of water, right? Right now, you're drinking water, so so so
Okay.
the use of mobile phones is very similar to that. It's
Mhm.
a matter of trust between the teachers and the students, right?
And the
So if we
parents.
trust,
And the parents.
and the parents, yes, absolutely. Right. So if teachers allow the students to use phones, there must be a level of trust between them. They must trust that the students are going to use it in a responsible manner. Because, and also, the most important thing is awareness should be spread. Like right now, a lot of my peers have told about cyberbullying and
Mm.
privacy concerns. And if we spread awareness regarding that, I think those crimes can be reduced at school level at least. We can start off with that, right? And and honestly, I'm for the topic that it is not I will not say that it's a necessity to have phones in school, but even if it is, we can mitigate the misuse by using various methods, right? So again, it is like one of us said that it can be used for safety purposes. For example, there is not a teacher nearby, or someone is, maybe it's a big school, someone is lost or something has happened and emergency has to be contacted, so we can use our mobile phones in that way. In our school it is not allowed yet. We are depending on the teachers right now. And
Okay.
one more thing is that one more problem that students face is addiction. If
Mm.
for 5 hours students can take their phones, but it shouldn't be like they have to take their phones, right? Because for 5 hours, like our school is of 5 hours, and for 5 hours, if you cannot stay away from your phone, that is an issue that needs to be addressed
You're
separately, right?
getting addicted. You're getting glued to
Yes,
your mobile. You can't live
exactly.
without. You can't part with your mobile. That is
Exactly.
something to be introspective. Nice.
Yes.
Yeah, well
Right.
spoken. Well spoken. I
Thank you.
have a question to you. I'll ask that if time permits. Okay. Nice.
Okay,
We
sir.
have the
Thank
sixth participant, Maria Matthew, John Maria Matthew from Pudupalli.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
So I do agree with the statement that mobile phones should be used by students in education institutions. This should definitely be allowed. It might have pros and cons, but I do stick with affirmative sense.
Mhm.
So the first advantage would be the access to information. Mobile phone has various sources, various apps, Google Chrome, Chat GPT, every single thing through which we can access a wide variety of information, learning tools, quizzes. All these things will just enhance our understanding of that subject. That would be the first reason. And then the second advantage would be in the case of emergencies, just like Tanisha said, um, we can definitely call the concerned authorities, our parents, or anybody when we are in sort of trouble. So, at the right time and at the right place, we can definitely call them. And then the third reason would be short notes. When we all struggle with the textbook language sometimes, so
Mhm.
there are various apps which will allow us to edit the textbook content and replace with our own short notes, so we can easily study with. And the last reason would be reminders. Reminders, when we have so many test papers, exams, tuitions, all these things will be notified by the mobile phone if we just feed it inside it. So it will be more easier. And if I could, let me just introduce a few measures that the school could introduce so that, we can prevent the misuse
You
of
stop.
mobile phones.
Okay. Misuse of mobile phones. What? Tell me.
So the first thing would be the school could definitely sign an agreement with the parents where they write down the mobile phone policies, every single thing, and so that the parents also agree with it along with the student signature. And yes, so that will be the first point. And then the second thing would be giving phone free zones or phone free hours, such as classrooms, libraries. All these places we can restrict the use of phones in particular time intervals. So this can be done by the school, and definitely parental involvement in the school should definitely allow the parents, school authorities, teachers, everybody to monitor what the student is doing, what he or she is watching, etc. So these are the points. Thank you, sir.
2 points to avoid, to mitigate the misuse of mobile phones. So two 10th graders for mobile phone because they are going to college, they're going to the university next year, so they might need a mobile phone. Yes, good thinking. Nice. Let me go to Litika. Yes, Litika.
Sir, I can support for both sides, against and not
You
against.
are a cat sitting on the wall. You are a cat sitting on the wall, this side or that side. You have to decide.
Because I think it will help us in studying strategy and help us in, as like the John Maria Akka said, it
Mhm,
will help us in reminders using mobile phones. My friends also suggest that to do, sir.
mhm,
And then my teachers will say me that all the things had a limit. As per your brain said,
mhm.
as the advantage, I can take this, and then disadvantage, it will dim our concentration, attention, and then it will make us interact with our phones. So it's I can depends upon both sides. I can't able to.
You are kind of equivocal. You are this side or that. You should talk unequivocally, right? Right?
Yes,
You say yes, or you should develop that personality. You should develop that personality. Your personality is your visiting card. Your
yes,
smile is your logo, and the
yes,
impression you create after talking to someone is your trademark. Your smile is your logo. You see my smile? I smile all the time. This is my trademark. This is my personality. This is my logo. And I want you to have that logo. Always smile. Okay?
okay,
Right.
okay.
We have last but not least Atira from Puducherry, from Little France of India. You ready?
Yes, I'm ready, sir.
Yes.
So I'm actually for the topic. Like
Mhm.
bringing phones to school really helps the students. We can get access to information, and we can manage the times by setting calendars and clock and alarm. Like for we can boost up ourselves. Then
Okay.
we can learn apps, learn new things, and learn the wide range of apps. For example, Orell is a kind of app which really helps talk English. Next, we can get to learn about cameras. We can take videos, pictures, and etc. It really develops new talent and skill inside us. And we can also see virtual field trips. We can go through the phone, Google, whatever apps or browser maybe. We can learn about the sites. For example, if we are learning history, we can just learn about the sites. So we can
Okay.
learn about the different places. And yeah, that's all my point. Thank you, sir.
Wonderful. So I think we have 3, 4, and 5 games use of mobile phone. I asked my daughter. My daughter, she was doing her engineering. I asked her why you should take smartphone to the college. She same reason, for safety reasons, cyberbullying, or say, Papa, if I'm late, I have to call you. If I miss the bus, I have to call you. If I miss the metro train in the train, I have to call you. If I'm late, if I have extra classes, I have to call you. I said, okay, just for calling, why should you take the smartphone? Take the dabba phone. Take the dumb phone. Don't take the smartphone. Take the dumb phone. Take the basic phone so that you can make a call. Okay, you are welcome. I'll come to the railway station. I'll come to the bus stand. I'll pick you up. No worries. But I won't give you a smartphone. I'll give you a dabba phone. I'll give you the basic phone. I'll give you the dumb phone because this is smartphone and we have the other one is a dumb phone. You can make only call. I think that's the right, good solution. If you are so concerned about, worried about the safety, you have to inform your parents, or the parents are also concerned. They have to call you. Use this basic. Always welcome, but not smartphone. At least you go to the university. Okay, it creates a lot of distractions. You won't be able to focus because this is the age, from 13 to 17, 18. You should not try to desist from using that. Focus on your students. Then only you can achieve your goals. You want to be a cricketer, you want to be a professor, you want to be a doctor, you want to be an engineer. So if you want to achieve your goals, if you are following a particular dream, focus. With that, we have to say goodbye to today's session. Over to you, Shirin. I think Shirin was really enjoying the whole session. Over to you, Shirin.
Yes, so I just want to ask all our students, did you
Uh-huh.
enjoy the session like as I did? Yes or no?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes,
Okay,
ma'am, absolutely.
Yes,
good,
ma'am.
good. You can
Yeah.
all give me a
Yeah.
thumbs up.
Yes.
Okay, wonderful, wonderful. Okay, so thank you, sir. Thank you so much for the wonderful session. Okay, and all the students, kudos to you as well for expressing your strong opinions for the motion and against the motion on the topic that we have discussed today. Okay, whether cell phones are the pros and cons of using the cell phones in school. Okay, so thank you so much for joining in, and we will be having such sessions in future also. So meet you all and. Also, keep learning and as Sir said, keep smiling. Okay? Thank you so much.
Thank
And
you. Good night. Good
good
night.
night, everyone. Thank you.
Good
Thank you
night.
for having
Yash,
us. Good
Thank
night.
you, ma'am. Thank you,
Afsa.
sir.
Thank
Thank
you,
you.
Afsa, Ria, Yash, Suhani, Tanisha, Joina, Litika, and Artita.
Thank
Thank
you,
you,
sir.
Big
everyone.
round of applause to all of you. Thank you very much. See you in the
Yes.
upcoming session. Take care. Bye bye. Good
Bye.
night.
Take care. Goodbye. Thank you, sir.
Thank you. Bye bye.
So,
I take leave of you. Bye
Yes.
bye.
Is there someone who wants to say something? Anything?
All right.
Excuse me, ma'am.
Yes.
Yes. Yes.
Ma'am, I just want to remind sir that he was supposed to ask me a question.
Oh,
Oh,
okay.
that
Right.
this the last one. What I
Tanisha
explained
is
to you, that
interested.
was the question. Why we
All
should
right,
take a smartphone? Why
right.
not a dabba phone? This was the question, and I've answered that. And I hope you would agree with that, right,
Yes,
Tanisha?
sir. Absolutely.
Anything else? Anything
Thank
else?
you. Anything
That's
else?
No.
fine.
Anyone
Yeah.
else? Anything that you would like to express? Or else we can wrap it up. Okay. So good
Ta-ta.
job, everyone. Good job. Thank you.
Doodles, doodles.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Thanks.